All right, everyone. Welcome back to the Just Your Average Fangirl podcast. My name is Jordan Orlando,
And I'm Natalie Painter.
and if you couldn't tell, we're doing something a little zany today. So we're
We're
both.
in Disney.
Oh my God, we are. Look around. It's beautiful.
Oh,
So yeah, if you can tell, so Natalie and I think we've mentioned are big Disney fans, but we're also big Minecraft fans. So we decided because we don't really have like a specific movie or thing to talk about today, we just kind of would go around the park and just like figure it out and just like talk about things.
yeah.
So
Okay.
we just walk around, I guess. So we thought we would try to talk about things we're into besides and or in addition to like movies and shows. So we're both big, I guess to start off, big fans of like Disney. We've been growing pretty much since we were like wee lads. Um,
Yeah.
what are some of your like favorite rides?
That is such a hard question, honestly. I, because some of them are like nostalgia favorite rides, and some of them are like more fun favorite rides. But I guess, actually, no, they're all fun. My top faves are Splash Mountain, of course, Rock and Roller Coaster, and Tower of Terror. But the Star Wars Star Tours ride has a special place in my heart, honestly. Yeah.
Uh,
What about you?
yeah, so I mean, I gotta say, I do love like Everest and Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh my God, I forgot about Everest. That's such a good one too.
Yeah, Dinosaur. Pretty much like any ride in Animal Kingdom. Um,
I
I,
forgot about those dinosaur too. Wow. Oh my God.
no, I could literally name like just every ride. I'll be like this ride. I love Haunted Mansion too.
Yeah.
I
Wow. I literally forgot all those rides existed. I have no clue how I forgot. Ugh, every single ride is literally so good. Ugh,
literally.
I love Disney. I miss it so much. Have you ever gotten to go to one of like the Halloween parties or like any like special Disney party thing? You know?
I definitely have done the Halloween one. Well, I've been there. I haven't done like those like the Halloween like the like exclusive things. I do love like the Food and Wine Festival, um,
Hmm.
which I know isn't like, but it's just like fun. I do love going to Disney like during Halloween time and during like the holidays when it's like all the decorations. What about you?
Yeah. Yeah, I've gotten to go to like the not so scary Halloween party like I think twice. And I really like it. It's so much fun. I Halloween is my favorite holiday. So, and like Disney is like one of my favorite places. So like the combination of both of them together is so good. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love this.
I love just like the smell of Disney, if that makes any sense. Like anytime I like to listen to the park music a lot and um sometimes I'm like there's just like such a nostalgic smell to it and I can see or not see it, I can smell it so clearly in my head and it's like annoying almost because I'm like I wish I was there so much and I know I can't be but it's also like at
Aw.
least I have the smells.
Yeah,
Oh, have you ever done pin trading?
I haven't.
Really, it's actually really fun. The last two times I went, um me and my brother started to like get more into pin trading and it was really cool because we got to meet some of the what's it called, the cast members and like talk to them more
Ooh.
and I got some really good pins. I don't remember which one was my favorite. I think I got like some good classic. Oh, I got a Tiana one. I got my first Tiana pin. Tiana's my favorite Disney princess, by the way. From pin trading, and that made me really happy. And I've gotten a few more since then, but just by buying. But yeah,
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, so yeah, Yeah, I've never done pin trading. But I was going to say, like, in regards to like our favorite like Disney things, because that gave me, I like, I didn't know Tiana was your favorite. First of all, she's like,
Love her. She's so good.
I feel like she's awesome, but I feel like also like it's like her and like maybe like Tangled. They have like two,
Yeah.
I feel like the princes that like go through like their own like little character arc too. Which
Yeah.
is cool to see.
Like those two movies are the best, like hands down, like princess wise. That and Lilo and Stitch, like
Really.
best movies, iconic. I love it. And
Lilo
the
and
music in both of them are just so good.
so good. Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch, I feel like, especially like during that, like, because in our Great Mouse Detective episode, we sort of talked about like the eras of Disney movies and how like they would go through different like trends of
Hmm.
trying out there you are of doing like different, oh that's not shift, um like doing different like types of stories. um
Hmm.
and so like one of them was like this sort of like not like it was like at post renaissance and pre like now era, like I feel like post like Disney Renaissance and like pre I think like 2010. um
Hmm.
and I feel like of that era there were a lot of stinkers. First of all, like I think Chicken Little came out then and Home on the Range, but like Lilo and Stitch is by far like I think like the best movie of that era. And I feel like even just in general, the best like non-Disney musical. I could be forgetting some, well, like non-Disney animated musical.
Hmm.
I could be forgetting one. But yeah, in my opinion.
Yeah. Real quick, I just want to share one of my favorite Disney memories as we are in the Starbucks of Disney. Um, like a few years ago, I had a great like opportunity, like one of my theater troops, we did like a little performance in Disney Springs. So I got to go down to Disney with like some of my like theater friends. And it was really awesome. It literally one of my favorite memories is we went to Starbucks and we got drinks like of the favorite color of our favorite Disney princess. And then we like also like wrote the had the names get written of the favorite Disney princess on it. And of course I did Tiana. And one of my favorite Starbucks drinks is also a matcha latte, iced matcha latte. And literally, as soon as I walked out of the building, the Tiana Princess and the Frog float was just right in front of me. And I was like, oh my God. It was so awesome. Oh, I love Tiana. Like, favorite Disney princess. I love her character and just like how strong she is. She's just so good. Like, hands down, best character, in my opinion.
Personal opinion. I well no, I wasn't like that's yeah, like I think Tiana's awesome. My personal favorite Disney princess. I don't know if she's like a princess, but like probably Mulan.
Mm.
I don't know, like it's like she's not technically a princess, but like I don't know, like kind of the same reasons you like Tiana. She's just like I don't know, it's just such a like I just love her journey and stuff. And so we're just shooting random stuff out. I just like love her journey. I love like how it's like for me it's like different in a lot of ways from like other Disney films. Just like it's like about war and stuff, which isn't really something you see in a ton of Disney like animated films. It like
Hmm.
gets pretty dark. It's also like pretty funny. I don't know. But like I feel like Tiana is definitely one of the best princesses. Oh,
Yeah, she's fun.
yeah. Um what Disney movie holds like do you remember watching when you were like young? Like does that make sense? Like one of the first like earliest memories of a Disney movie.
Um, let's see. I feel like probably Lilo and Stitch was one of the first Disney movies I saw. Um, and I have like a very vivid memory of just like seeing the what's it called? one scene where she's like, I need to feed my fish peanut butter and jelly, but we only had tuna fish. Like just that. And just the music also just is in my head constantly. And as like a small child as a memory. But also like for some reason I don't remember seeing a lot of the movies for the first time. But I do remember seeing a part of The Princess and the Frog for the first time and being like, oh right, this is my favorite movie. And it was the one scene where they go to Mama Odie and they're in like that ship that she lives in, but there's just like the glass bottles and like the lights coming through. And I was like, that is beautiful. This is the best movie. And then yeah, that's when I like first fell in love with the movie. And I only saw like 2 minutes of it and I was like, this is so cool. But yeah, that and the Lilo and Stitch are like the most vivid memories I have of seeing a movie for the first, like the Disney movie for the first time. But what about you?
I used when I was like really, really little, I used my mom actually tells me the story is pretty cute, but I used to watch like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs at my room like all the time. Like,
Really?
and my mom told me it was like the first time like I ever like laughed at something, like the scene
Aww.
where like the animals are like going down the stairs and like the turtles like flopping down.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that movie holds a lot of nostalgia in my heart.
That's so cute. Speaking of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, do you want to go on that Seven Dwarf Mine Train ride right now?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll meet you over there.
All right.
Awesome.
I'm by the castle, so I'll just.
Do you remember going on like a Disney ride for the first time?
I actually still have memories of going on Everest for the first time.
Nice.
I remember just being like, because it was like one of the first roller coasters I ever went on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, like.
That's awesome. I don't remember going on Splash Mountain for the first time, but I remember it being my favorite ride when I was younger. But
Oh,
then all of a sudden, for like no reason, I got really scared of the ride. And I remember like having my whole family like wait on the line for a really long time. And then me being like, I'm too scared to go on. And my parents were like, come on, we're almost at the end of the line. And I was like, no, I don't want to do it.
aw.
Um, Also, okay, another funny memory, I guess. I used to be absolutely terrified. And when I like say terrified, like literally biggest fear in life was going on the Great Movie Ride because the first and like one of the only times I went on it, I thought like it was real. Like I thought like when they go to like the mafia area and they're like have the gunshots like going back and forth and when you see the alien like I literally in my head like that was real. Oh my god! And the most terrifying thing was the last part with the Indiana Jones, where the person like the wall flips and it's like a dead body there. That literally like, made me poop my pants. Like I was so terrified of that, and I just refused to ever go on the ride. And then like I think I was only on the ride twice ever in my life, and the other time was like right before it closed, and it was such a good ride. It was so much fun. And I was like, what the heck? How did I miss this my whole life? Ugh, yeah.
Yeah, oh my god, the Great Movie Ride. I think for me, what like really got me, I don't know why, it was like when the alien came down from like the ceiling. Like I
Yeah.
always thought it was like gonna like just like eat me, and I was just like, or like I was like duck, like that would help.
Yeah, same. Ugh, yeah.
I can't find the entrance.
Neither can I. I'm in somewhere. I don't even know if this is the right ride. It looks like it's
It could be. I don't know where the entrance is.
also, do you remember when Hollywood Studio I don't know if you ever called it MGM Studios, but do you remember when there was like that big Mickey magic hat right in front of the Great Movie Ride?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was another really vivid memory I have. I found the entrance. If I can find you, I will.
Oh my god, this girl has a Mulan skin.
Oh my god. Steal it. Skin her.
I can't find the
um,
entrance. It's so weird.
where are you right now
Oh wait,
exactly?
I found it. I'm like, is this where's the
I'm right in front of the entrance.
door? I can't find the entrance. What is happening?
Where are you? Like, what's the closest thing to you?
Okay, I'm like right by the. Oh, hello there, friend. How do you like chef? Oh, hello, friend. Oh, thank you. All right, I don't know how to give you food. So how do you give people things? Oh,
You click Q.
um. Oh, she gave me more food. I have to go. I'm sorry, friend.
Ooh, what's your favorite Disney food slash snack?
Hmm. Oh wait, I think I found the entrance. Took me long enough. Are you like inside the ride?
No, I'm right in front of the entrance.
You?
Yes, unless this is the wrong ride.
Where are you? Wait, your name's Natty Painter, right?
Oh, I'm at Under the Sea. Wait a second.
Oh, I'm at the M-Line train entrance.
Did I overshoot? Yeah, I did. I was wondering. I was like, I don't recognize any of this. Wait, what the heck? Where am I? Okay, I'm by the circus.
I love how like Minecraft courtesy is like holding shit. I think
I know. It's holding shift and jumping up and
and
down.
giving people like food or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm on the right track now. Honestly, wait. Yeah, okay. I was way off. um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, what's your favorite Disney food?
Oh, okay. I have like places like I love to eat, like in general. Oh, there you are.
Hmm.
I have like, but like I haven't had this in forever, but one snack I really like is in Mexico. They have like these churros with like this caramel
Mm,
dip, and it's
yeah.
oh, I also love like the roasted like almonds or pecans. So good.
Oh,
What about
I
you?
think I've probably had that. Um, hmm. I need to think about that. Hmm. I'm
Wait,
trying to think. There's a few that I really like. I think one of my faves. Dang. Of course, Dole Whip. Actually, yeah. Dole Whip is definitely the number
how
one.
about that?
Yeah. And then quickly following that, this wasn't in the parks, but it was on the boardwalk that I had it. It was like this pretzel that was like cheesy with jalapenos. It was really good. And it came with like a cheese dip. It was so good. That's definitely a number one pick. I'm trying to think of others because I remember being, oh my God, yeah, this is also not there anymore, but in Animal Kingdom, there's like this one shack. I think it's like the alligator something, maybe. I don't know. But it was a pimento cheese BLT, and it was so good. Oh,
Really?
yeah.
Cool.
Oh, so good. What?
What do you think? What are some of your like favorite like restaurants? It,
Favorite restaurants? I love the Mexico restaurant. I honestly, the last few times I've been there, I didn't like it, what I got,
oh,
but it has like a sentimental place in my heart because it used to be my favorite restaurant to go to, just because the atmosphere is awesome and has like that little ride and stuff. I also I really like the hibachi restaurant that they
ooh,
have.
yeah.
That's always delish and fun. And hmm, I think that's it. I think those are my top like faves. Honestly, I'm having like a brain, like my brain is just dead because I can't remember anything from Disney for some reason. Like when you were talking about the rides before, I like forgot about every single ride. So I don't think I'm the most trustworthy. I feel like that ride was so quick. What the heck?
What happened? Why was it so quick?
Yeah, we like didn't go through most of it.
So sad.
Interesting. Interesting.
Um. Anyway,
What about you? What are your favorite restaurants?
so I haven't been to many of like the. Do you remember Yak and Yeti?
Yeah.
I'm so sad that place closed.
Oh, it closed?
I think there's like refurbished. Um.
Oh.
So yeah, I loved Yak and Yeti. I loved. I don't think what else. Ooh, where should we go next? I love Columbia Harbor House. That's a nice place, like if you just want a simple meal.
Oh, sorry, what'd you say? I was reading the signs.
I like Columbia Harbor House if you're like looking for like a simple like meal.
Hmm.
Pretty good. Oh my god, yeah, like I'm blanking too now.
Yeah. Also, I stayed at what's it called? The Grand Floridian once. Oh, so good. Such a beautiful hotel. But they had what's it called? Like their little cafe thing where they have all the food. You know the one. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Oh
It's
wait,
like,
I'll
oh yeah.
be in the ride.
They had one of those there and they had this mac and cheese. And oh my god, it was literally the best mac and cheese I've ever had in my entire life. It was so
Good.
good. Oh my god. It's like constantly in the back of my head because that's how good it was. I really like those like meal things. I think they're fun. They have good food always.
Yeah. Polynesian has some good food.
I've not been. Oh, I really want to stay there. So
It's really
beautiful.
beautiful.
Oh,
Um,
so lucky.
I'd say big fan.
Where's the favorite? Where's your favorite, most favorite place you've ever stayed? Does that make sense? Is that English? Yeah, I think so.
I have I stayed at the Animal Kingdom? I don't think I have, but probably Polynesian. I liked the boardwalk too. That was really cool.
Hmm.
Are you kidding me?
Where'd you go?
Oh no, I'm trapped.
Oh no. Where?
All right, I think I'm getting out.
Okay. Oh, I think I see you. Yeah.
I'm just
Um.
at the waiting queue for eternity.
Oh no, I'm stuck too now.
It's like what?
Ah. I said I'm stuck too now. Oh God. Oh wait. Oh, I think I no.
Way out of
Yeah.
here.
Um. I think my favorite place that I've ever stayed would either be the Grand Floridian, or I stayed at like Port Orleans
Ooh,
for like a bunch of times. That's when I went to Disney to like perform. Um, and it's like Tiana and like Princess and the Frog themed. So like that is just like a warm place in my heart. But I got to stay at the Animal Kingdom
ooh, how'd you like
Lodge
it?
once. It was cool. Not my favorite place to stay. It was also kind of far away from everything.
Yeah.
So
But like
that was like a bit
grass
annoying.
outside, like that's pretty cool.
But the thing is, it's like, oh my goodness. I like saw two animals when I was there, and we had like a room that was like directly looking into the animal area. I
Yeah.
saw like two animals and it was like a gazelle, and that was it. So I was like, oh, it's kind of underwhelming. Um,
Okay, I'm
I
gonna go by the
do
Little Mermaid. Um,
okay. I have to find that. I do really like the tour, not the safari ride.
oh
That's always really
yes.
fun.
Okay. So yeah. I completely forgot we were doing this as a podcast because it's just so relaxing. Minecraft is like, um,
It's so hypnotizing in a way, honestly. Like I saw this one TikTok the other day where it was like when you start like strip mining in Minecraft.
oh, there you are.
And then all of a sudden it's like 3 a.m. You just get like lost in like mining.
A deep mood. I feel like this might be like a little girl or something.
Honestly, it probably is. I love her skin. Let's
I
see.
know.
I
Hello.
love your skin. That sounds so creepy. I love your skin. Oh, the chat is muted.
Oh my god.
Um,
I guess we could sort of tying in with Disney. Have you done any like because I mean, if you guys don't know, Natalie and I have been doing theater for a lot of our lives. So have you ever done any like Disney like shows?
I actually was in Frozen.
All right, you have to say what.
um, I was the young Anna.
Oh, I loved that.
Iconic role.
That's
Let's see, any other Disney? I was in The Little Mermaid, and Peter Pan. And I think that's in Little Mermaid, I was a sailor, I think,
aw,
and a guppy. I was a guppy, which is
aw, it's
like an extra version of what's it called? Flounder, but like didn't have any lines, just kind of like heeled around on the stage. Um, and I was like, yeah, a pirate sailor once, yeah. And then in Peter Pan, I was the mom. What's her name? Yeah, and that's it.
Aw. What is it?
I don't remember. What about you?
So I actually did Little Mermaid as well. I was
Nice.
one of the Mer sisters and like the prin-
Yeah,
and like the princesses. I don't know if you did the junior version or just like
I
in the
can't remember.
bridge. Yeah, so I was like that and like one of the princesses. It was like one for one scene. I did Beauty and the Beast, which was really fun.
Oh my God. I also did Beauty and the Beast.
Who are you?
I was Cogsworth.
Oh my stop. I love that. I
Oh,
was
so
uh,
much fun.
I was one of like the silly girls.
Oh my God, yes.
Um, I did Little Mermaid twice actually. I did like a Mary Poppins, but like it was like an adult production. I was like
Oh,
older and like a village person or something like that.
uh-huh. That's
My
awesome.
sister did a Peter Pan. She went for like their school like fifth grade play. She was one day.
Mhm. Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, my other sister was in a production of The Lion King. She was Nala. Well,
Oh.
she was young Nala. I
Hmm.
say. Um, funny. No, I won't tell the story. My sister would kill me.
Love it.
Um, no, but yeah. So I've done a lot of Disney shows. Like Super Speed. Oh wait, more not. Oh wait, no, I didn't.
Here, I have some more super speed potion if you want, or
Super Speed Potion.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, the ultimate speed potion. Hell yeah.
Exactly. Um, oh, what's your favorite Disney park?
My favorite Disney park. Oh, that's like tough. Like it like depends on like vibe, like what I'm in the mood for, you know?
Exactly.
Like I feel like I love just like walking around Epcot and stuff and like the countries, like and all like the merch and whatnot.
Hmm.
But then if like I'm feeling like Animal Kingdom is also like so peaceful and stuff. Just like you're walking around and it's like the music is so like relaxing.
Yeah.
If I had to pick, it would probably be Animal Kingdom. What about you?
I know exactly what you mean by like just not knowing what to pick based on your mood and stuff like that. And real quick, do you want to head over to the Haunted Mansion?
Sure.
um, but it's so tough, honestly. Like I really don't know, but I think what I always have the most fun in is like Hollywood Studios, just because I like the rides there a lot. But I think Animal Kingdom also follows really quickly after that because they also have the second best rides. But then again, like Magic Kingdom, you know. So yeah, that's I have no clue exactly. I'm I like Epcot, but I wouldn't consider it my favorite park because I feel like there's not too much to do there besides like eat and look at stuff. Like I'm more of like an action packed kind of gal.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that. Oh wait, there are arrows. Oh, never mind. Speaking of shows, we're doing Haunted Mansion, right? First.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of shows, because when we first thought of this episode, we were like, what are we gonna talk about? Because if you guys don't know, Natalie and I were over the weekend. We're in the Comedy of Errors, a sort of shortened version because we were doing it outside because you know the thing that's happening. Um, which room? Oh, here you are.
Oh wait, real quick. Um, pertaining to the wait a second.
What?
I just realized something. So I was gonna say for Haunted Mansion, I was like, do you think the floor moves up or down? And then I realized only the ceiling's moving based on just like how this room is formatted. Like you're not moving.
Yeah.
And I just realized that now. I always thought it was like an elevator kind of situation. And I was like, I can't tell. Like
Is that not what it is?
no, I think based like so you see how this is like
But it's not my
formatted.
entire life.
I know. So the floor stays still and then the ceiling just moves up.
I always
So
thought it was the other way around.
same here. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't know.
The ultimate big brain.
Exactly.
Post a comment if you know if the floor moves or the elevator moves or whatever. Oh, I'm in. Yeah. That's what my life has been a lie.
Exactly. Man, I love Disney.
Same.
So I miss it so much.
Same. So while we're on this, oh sorry.
No, go. No, go.
So while we're on the ride, enjoying the atmospheric qualities, I was curious. So yeah, Natalie and I were in a show over the weekend, Comedy Bears. Natalie was Dromio of Ephesus.
Yeah.
Yes, I forgot it was Syracuse or Ephesus.
Ephesus gang. And Jordan was the lovely Luciana. Ooh.
Yeah, it was exciting. I think the shows went pretty well.
I really liked it. Honestly, I thought this has definitely been my favorite BCA show and
Really?
like favorite process, honestly, of a BCA show because I had fun the whole time. Even though like the right before we started rehearsal, I was like dreading the fact that we were going to be online and like we had a show on Halloween, but we'd actually ended up not having a show on Halloween because it got canceled. But I'm so happy it got stretched out too because it was like our last BCA show and we got to end the year with it, which is so lucky and so awesome. And yeah, I think it was one of my favorite roles just because I had the most fun with it and I got to just like roll around a lot and like as it was a Shakespeare show, like I decided to like take the text seriously, I guess, but I just like my character was like a joke and it would just get like beaten up the whole time. So it was really fun that part. And it was actually the role that I really wanted. Like when we also auditioned together. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I totally forgot about that. Wow. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, and in the audition video I actually was Dromio of Ephesus there. So keeping with the consistency of the role. So that's awesome. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think honestly it might be one of my favorite shows too. It was the first like really, I think, challenging role I've had, not just because it was Shakespeare, but like also I just feel like I learned so much partially because it was Shakespeare. But like it was also like Luciana was one of the role was probably the I think the main role I wanted. Yeah, so it was really cool to have it, and it was just like a fun process. Especially like even when we weren't doing anything during rehearsals, I would just talk about the boys which was going on, like which I remember season 2 was like going on like while we were rehearsing at the beginning of the year. Um it was yeah, it was also just fun too. I mean, were there days where I was like, okay, I mean, sure, you know, everyone has those days. But like, yeah, overall I think it was the most fun rehearsal process I've had, say for maybe a couple I can think of. Um, yeah, it was definitely my favorite, I think, role that I played in a BCA production. Yeah, I think it went well. I was really excited. It was just very fun. It was cool to also play a character that was different from the other characters I played, which was either like a dude in LLF, a evil nursemaid in Secret of the Wings, a Victorian prostitute, or a fallen woman.
Fallen lady.
Yeah. Or a military woman alien thing in the One Acts. So it was cool.
Good.
Yeah, it was cool to play like someone, like a character that's super like feminine, like, oh, which isn't something I'm like haven't played in a while, probably since like yeah.
Yeah. That's really interesting. Like looking back at my roles of BCA in school and stuff like that, like I don't know. They're all fairly different, but they're all like kind of the same, like really the same at the same time. You know what I mean? Like the hype beast in LLF, that's like Dromio right there. But then when I look at like what's it called, Never Alone and The Alien, those are like the same kind of like vibes where it's like the person's just not real. like the character's not real and like kind of angsty and stuff like that. I don't really count any of the roles I had in the musical because those are heinous. I'm not a huge I like musicals a lot, but being in musicals, I'm not a fan.
Yeah. You had a nice role in Legally Blonde. Like it was like a fun, like, oh my god, you know, it was like you sung some of the fun songs. I was the assistant director in Legally Blonde, so because I think I share the same sentiments where I like musicals, but like, I mean, personally, I don't have the best singing voice. I mean, unless we do a podcast Shrek 2 sing along with Holding Out for a Hero, then I will just all the colleges will just come to me asking me for musical theater.
Exactly. Couldn't agree more. And now on the topic of musicals, what's your favorite musical?
Okay, so I'm like, my taste in musicals are like, press left shift. Oh, sorry. Am I off? Yes. Oh, I just want to get off. So my wrong place. My taste in musicals are like movie musicals or like musicals that I've seen.
Musicals for right now.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, but I really liked Beetlejuice when I saw it, like Beetlejuice the musical.
Yeah. Beetlejuice was really good.
Yeah. I would say I really like Chicago, especially the music. What other musicals have I seen? I saw Waitress, which I liked. I've seen a couple of local like community theaters that like I saw this production of Urinetown locally that I really liked.
I love Urinetown so much. It is so good. Yeah.
I saw Waitress, which was pretty good. I actually liked Aladdin on Broadway. It's actually pretty fun. I'm trying to think what else. Something Rotten was pretty funny. I wouldn't necessarily call it good. I don't want to say it was bad. It was just very silly and fun. So I enjoyed it for that. I haven't seen too many musicals. I'm trying to think of what else.
Real quick, I don't know why, but this just popped into my head. But like the character of Shakespeare in Something Rotten gives me major Tom Hiddleston vibes.
Oh my god, stop. It's also, I see exactly what you mean, because I also had like a crush on the actor after I saw him. Okay, your turn. I'll like come. What are some of your favorites?
I have a lot. Honestly, okay. This might get hate as like, but one of my favorite musicals, 100%, SpongeBob the Musical. Like, I think I saw it like 3 times, honestly.
Wow.
And it was just like so much fun to see. Like, not only was the theater like completely decked out and like it was like fully immersive, and like the actors who played, like the actors were perfectly cast. Like they sounded like the characters, they had like great physical movement. It was like really perfectly cast, and I like shout out to them for being so good. And another thing, um what was I gonna say? Another favorite. Oh yeah, what'd you say?
I just said it was so cool. Continue.
Yeah, another favorite, I think, definitely You're in Town. 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. Oh, and another huge favorite was what's it called? A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder.
Oh.
That was like one of my favorite movies. Oh, not movies, musicals. When I was like younger, I was obsessed with the cast. First of all, like all of them were so beautiful. Oh my goodness. But I'm too distracted by Minecraft to speak, honestly. I need to stop moving for a second. But yeah, and I actually like entered in a competition for winning free tickets for it, and where you had to dress up as a character. And the picture is luckily off Twitter right now, but it was like the most heinous picture of me. I was like I was like homesick, and like it was like the last day to enter, so me and my mom like threw together a costume. Oh, my ear fell out. And it was like this me with like these huge like fake boobs and like Victorian outfit. It was so heinous, but I won. I got free tickets to the show. It was really awesome. Oh my Sorry, my AirPods falling. I'm trying to think what else. Definitely Beetlejuice. That's a really good one. I think those are my. Oh my God, yeah, Chicago too. When I was younger, that was like my favorite movie. Like I should not have been watching that at such a young age, but such a good movie.
Loved
Like,
the movie.
wow.
I don't know if it's like considered like bad or whatever, but I thought the movie was great. I thought it was like a really cool, like unique adaptation where they could have just like done it like simple, you know?
Yeah, the music in it was also really good.
Yeah. Also, not me crushing on Catherine Zeta-Jones because of it. Next topic.
Literally.
No, but I guess yeah. Here's kind of a what are some of your I mean you kind of mentioned SpongeBob. I don't know anything. I also really like the Sweeney Todd movie musical. I've only listened to a couple from the show, but I thought the movie was pretty cool.
I have not listened to Sweeney Todd ever. I like literally don't really know anything about it. But that's cool. I know what's his name, Johnny Depp's in that. And
yeah, he's really
what's
good.
her name?
It's a cool I've listened to
and Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah, she's pretty good too. So is the guy who plays Snape in the Harry Potter movies. He plays the villain. He's pretty cool.
I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah. What are some of your sorry.
I just realized I'm walking through Splash Mountain right now, and I just realized I entered the ride the wrong way.
I'm on the Jungle Cruise. I just kind of, while we're talking, I just kind of meander across Minecraft.
I'm literally like hacking into the system and going on the ride, even though it's not open yet. So what were you saying?
What was I saying? Yeah, I've listened to a couple songs.
Favorite. What?
Continue.
Also one of my favorite filmed musicals, Shrek the Musical.
I was going
so good, honestly.
It's so good. That's what I was gonna say. Well, ask like what some of your like favorite guilty pleasure like musicals.
Oh yeah, 100% Shrek the Musical. It is actually honestly really good, and like the songs are so good.
It's like so like the songs are just bops, you know. I was also gonna say a Harry Potter musical.
Oh my God, Star Kid is so good. I love a Harry Potter musical. Have you seen the guy who didn't like musicals yet?
I didn't. Is that any good?
It's really good. That's one of my favorites by them too. And there was another one that was really good.
I've only
I
seen
cannot
the
remember
Harry
it.
Potter ones, and I think part of Twisted, which is like Jafar as like Wicked.
Yeah, I saw that one. I don't remember if I liked it or not. But yeah, oh, so good. I really, really love Harry Potter musical. I think it's literally genius. I would do anything to play Draco Malfoy in that. That is like
Stop,
one of my dream roles, honestly.
stop, Draco
Oh my
Malfoy.
God, Little Shop of Horrors too. I totally forgot about that.
That's a good one.
Yes, all my like dream roles for musical are like male characters because always the male characters are just like significantly better than the female characters because the female characters are always like the damsel in distress, which is so annoying, but
Yeah, the
what you gonna
female
do?
character, the male characters have all the fun.
They really do.
Like
Ugh, it makes me
literally,
mad.
literally, the only like female characters I can think of that would be like really fun to play are Mrs. Lovett from Sweeney Todd, who
Mhm.
Helena Bonham Carter played in the movie, and Lydia from Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Even then, I'm not a huge fan of Lydia's character. Like, I'd much rather play Beetlejuice. I'd much rather play just like all like there's so much. It makes me mad, honestly. I really like all the male characters always.
Yeah, I'm a big I'm a big Lydia. I also, what's the mom's name? She's really funny.
Oh, she's so good too. Like that character and like the actor like plays a bunch of roles. I would want to be her, if anything. What's her name?
What's her name? Delia.
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 Yeah,
She's
she's
so,
awesome.
yeah, she's so, oh my god. And like the If I Knew Then What I Know Now is such a good
Yeah.
song.
She had a really good songs in that. I no hate to the actor. I did not really like the girl who played Lydia,
I
in all
love
honesty.
her. Stop. No, I'm kidding.
My
No.
brother really liked her.
No, I get that. I personally liked her, but I get.
Mm-hmm.
There was like that weird thing that happened with her too, right? Where she just kind of left. Like
Really?
without, like I guess I don't know. She just kind of left like the show like pretty quickly. And like
Okay.
I have to look it up to see, but like I think it was like maybe like focus on music or something like that. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know, but like I don't know. I'd have to. I don't know enough about it, but like
Yeah.
I just love her voice. I think it's pretty cool. I love Delia. I mean, the guy who plays Beetlejuice is amazing. The fact that he didn't win a Tony for that role is heinous.
I know it is so heinous. He did such a good job, and it's just like such a hard character to play. And I think it's so cool. I was watching like an interview, and like the way he can do that with his voice without like ruining his voice because it's just like such a vocal fry. He has like an extra like thing like flap in his vocal track that makes him do that. And like I watched a video of like doctors literally like sticking a camera down his throat and like showing it, and it is so cool. Like that is just like iconic. Like wow.
No, yeah, that is so. Oh my god, like I mean, Beetlejuice like carries the whole show. Like
Really does.
I love the movie, but like if you like think of if you rewatch the movie, like he's really not in it a ton.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice, but then like he's like one of the main characters like in the Broadway show, or he's in it a
And he
lot
has
more.
yeah, and he has so many good songs.
So
Ugh,
many.
it's such a fun character to watch. I need to re-listen to like I need to watch some bootlegs, honestly.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess how would you describe like your like Broadway taste if you could? Or it's just like, oh, whatever is like catchy or
I don't know. I think for me it's I don't know. Because it's different. I think it's whatever like I resonate with or like suits me as a person. Like looking at all the shows I really like, you can see like a strong connection to like me as a person. Like compared to like Waitress and stuff like that. That doesn't suit me as a person, but like Beetlejuice and Urinetown, that like is like describes me in a weird way, if that makes any sense.
I feel
Like
like you would
things
like Sweeney Todd. I think it's actually free on YouTube now, like the movie.
Oh,
They'll like periodically like release random movies for free. I
that's
think you would
awesome.
like it. I feel like it's like your vibe, you know? Um, but yeah,
Nice. Oh, what about you?
you know, like with movies, I can definitely like pinpoint like my tastes and stuff. I don't know, like with Broadway, I think it's something like I think similar, like I like some like the weirder, like lack of a better words, quirkier shows like Beetlejuice. But like I just love like live theater in general, that like even something like Waitress or something rotten even, or not even something rotten, like something like Waitress, which isn't really me,
Yeah.
like you were saying, just because Waitress is like you know, I still just love watching like the actors. Um, but I say like, yeah, like even like shows like I love like the dark humor of certain Broadway shows like
Yeah.
Chicago, Sweeney Todd. I keep bringing up the same ones because I haven't seen that many. Even like something rotten to an extent. Like the weirdness of like Shrek the Musical. I feel like
Hmm.
yeah, like I'm not trying to like copy you, like what you literally just said, but like
No.
I love some of the weirder, funnier, like dark humor type shows. I even there was this movie I saw called Repo, the Genetic Opera. It
Hmm.
was not good, but I liked it. Like I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like it's just like the narrative was just all over the place. Like it was so but it was just so bizarre that I kind of vibed with it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't know what's happening. It's fine. We're just walking around Minecraft. I so I we kind of talked about this, but like your dream roles, a little bit.
Yeah, honestly, my dream roles are two of them are actually played by the same actor in like the original recordings. But Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors and what's his name? I don't know. Maybe it starts with a J, maybe. But the main character from Urinetown, or even the cop from Urinetown and Beetlejuice, like those are like my roles. Like if I could play, like I would do it as quick as possible. Or even the dentist from Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh.
So much fun. I I really like the comic characters and like the sometimes yeah, like the darker villain characters are just like those characters are just so much more fun to play. And I don't really get cast as that often.
It
Um
sucks because you have like such good comedic timing, like with Romeo
thank
and
you. Oh,
like
that's thank you. But yeah, um I remember one of my directors once said to me, because I played Vivian in Legally Blonde once,
oh
and he
wow.
literally came up to me after and he's like, "You're not a good villain. You're too sweet." And I was like, "Thanks." Um, I thought that was really funny. It kind of made me sad because like I really love the villain role so much, and I feel like I could play it better now. I have like the swag enough. I'm swag enough to do it now.
I
But
think,
what about you?
hmm. No, it's like a splash area. Sorry, I got distracted. Hmm. Probably one would probably be Mrs. Lovett from Sweeney Todd.
Hmm.
She's such a fun character. Not really. Helena Bonham Carter plays her a little bit darker, I think. But like, if you listen to like Angela Lansbury, it's much more like fun, I
Yeah.
guess. I'd probably say Delia from Beetlejuice would be really fun. I'm trying to think. Who else would I play? Um, oh, probably Fiona from Shrek.
So good.
um, yeah, yeah, kind of. I played a no, I played a couple of. I actually played the Oh, I forgot about Into the Woods. I really like Into the Woods. I played the stepmother in Into the Woods a while ago. Um,
Awesome.
yeah, probably. Yeah, I love Into the Woods. That was a really fun role.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I'd say those are some roles that I really like. I do, even though I'm not going into college for theater, I would still love to like have theater be a part of my life, even if I do like a production every now and then, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Luckily for me, I am going to theater, so I'll be able to do productions. Probably not musicals because I really don't have a strong musical theater singing voice, and I would not be able to play the roles that I want to play, but one day maybe. um, yeah, definitely. Um, I hate to say this, but I actually have to go because my family is celebrating Mother's Day today, and me and my sister need to pick up some stuff for my mom. But
Okay.
sorry to cut it short.
No, it's
Um,
totally okay. I guess just before you go, so I just disconnected from
mhm.
Minecraft if you want to unshare your screen. So yeah, this was our first Minecraft episode. Um I guess if you want to leave, I could just do a little outro if you want. Or unless you had any ideas of what we wanted to do next week or even later
um,
down the week.
yeah. I forget there was one movie that the favorites where it's The Shining and Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you want to do like another themed type where it's like both comedies or both horror?
yeah, sure.
Or do you want to just do those two a favorite swap?
I think those two would be a really interesting combination because I know The Shining is like horror and then Scott Pilgrim is just like completely different and like different style completely too. I think that might be really fun. I
Okay.
also would love to do more Minecraft episodes in the future. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, no, definitely. Maybe like every now and then, like if we alternate, because I know like as we were playing, we're getting like I mean it's the best way possible, like distracted. So like maybe like for some
Hmm.
of like the movie centric ones, we would, keep it like
Yeah.
especially for people who only want to listen to it. I don't know. We could also
Yeah.
split it off. But yeah, so I guess I mean I don't have a lot of homework this week, so who knows. But yeah, so tune in next episode for a if you don't want to be spoiled for The Shining and Scott Pilgrim versus the World, we might do a TV show update, what we're
Hmm.
watching, whatever. But all right, I guess that's it for the episode. Be sure to subscribe, like, follow, whatever you're doing.
Yeah. Do whatever you need. Like just give us love. Oh,
Bye.
and if you have any, real quick, if you have any like suggestions, comment them down below and we will gladly do them.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right, bye.
Alrighty. Bye.